Hi everyone, welcome to today's One Card Wonder Wednesday, the first one I've been able to do in 2 weeks. I'm finally feeling better and I was like, this has got to happen today because I miss doing this. So I'm pulling my video up here just so I can make sure I can see what's going on. Everything looks good so far. So we're going to be using something out of the catalog today, and it is from page 202, 203. It is this set right on the top, this Looking Up card kit. Now, I am getting ready for a BOGO sale this weekend, so I haven't had a chance to really plan anything, so I thought this is perfect because I got this in the mail the other day. It should be fairly simple. It's just kind of like Paper Pumpkin. We're going to follow directions and we're going to make something. We may add a little extra to it. I'm just kind of winging it today. So just so you know. So this ought to be fun. Hi Donna, how are you? If you're watching, give me a hello. Let me know you're here. So your kit would come in a box like this, but it would be wrapped in plastic. I've already taken the plastic off. It would be wrapped in plastic, and everything on the inside is wrapped in plastic. But the nice thing about the box is you can reuse this box for a gift, whatever you want to use it for. So this kit comes with the Bermuda Bay Stampin' Spot. Hi, Chrissy. It comes with a block, and this block is thicker than what we get in Paper Pumpkin. Let me see if I can find one of my Paper Pumpkin blocks over here. Okay, so here's one of the Paper Pumpkin blocks, and this is the new block. So you can see the difference in the thickness. Isn't that awesome? So you get a bit thicker blocks, which is great. So this is a great way to build up your block collection too, is by ordering some of these kits that already have blocks in them. And then you won't have to worry about buying blocks separately unless you really want to. There's a hair in there because I left some of my DNA apparently. So you get the awesome little instruction booklet. We'll set that aside. You get this stamp set. It's got, I hear congratulations are in order, feel better soon, thanks so much, happy birthday, and I am so very thankful for you. This little starburst and a pair of seagulls, it looks like, or birds of some sort. Lots of dimensionals, which are great. Of course, you'll get some fantastic little glue dots as well. The envelopes, aren't these pretty? They've got that black and white stripe on the inside, and they've also got polka dots and a checker. So we've got some that have palm trees, some that have the hot air balloons, some with the raindrops, and some with the tree on them. And then we get the different cards. So we get, I'm trying to think how many come in this kit. Let me see. We've got three, must be a 12 or a 15 card kit. Let's see. 3 of the palm trees. Yeah, it's a 15 card kit, so that's fantastic. The balloons and this one here, which you could use either way depending on how you want to design your card. I'm going to do one with the balloons today. So then we've got some awesome die cuts that come with it too. Aren't those fantastic? So basically 3 sheets of the same. Set those aside. And these rose gold sheets, these are stickers. And so you've got just like some geometric patterns, and then these that go behind with the little leaves and things sticking out. And then the last thing is this sheet here. And this sheet has just some different banners and things that go with the cards, and then the back is blank, of course. But let me just open up the directions and we'll see what we're going to do here with this card. Like I said, I want to do one of these balloon cards today because I just love the colors that are on this. It's so bright and cheery. And now they show it, they make it a birthday card, so we'll probably make it a birthday card as well, but we may add a couple of things to it ourselves. So I don't even, probably am not even, see, this one is so quick that we definitely will be adding something to it, I think, because I want y'all to see how fun and versatile this kit can be. Hi, Fran. Hi, Kelly. So what I want to do is, see, they just have the balloon plain here, but we also have these extra balloons, and so I'm going to pop it up. I think I'm going to add this balloon and pop it up to give it dimension right there, which is not something they show in the directions. They show stamping happy birthday, having the little banner, and then we're going to use some of that beautiful rose gold adhesives there. But I thought, you know, let's just make it a little bit more wow, because we can. So I'll just throw a couple of dimensions on the back. I'm just going to use the ones I already have opened up, because there's no point in opening a new sheet until I use all of these. And then we'll just add that right onto the front. And like I say, just give it a little bit of dimension there. I think that looks good. And I want to take some of my Wink of Stella. Of course, let me find my Wink of Stella now that that popped into my head. I got to find my Wink of Stella. There it is. All right, let's add a little bit of Wink of Stella to that balloon too. I love how the Wink of Stella, you can just give anything some shimmer. Makes it fantastic. So now that balloon stands out even a little bit more with that shimmer you put on it. And it's might be hard to see on camera, but if I turn it a little bit, maybe you can see that it does have shimmer on it. And then we will get one of those stickers off from here. Now they used one of these ones that had the circles. Hopefully I'm not shining that in anybody's eye while I'm trying to get this off. Because I know for me it was shining in my own eye. And they just went all the way across with that on the front of the card. Isn't that pretty? Just again, just adds a little bit of something to the front of it. And they made it a birthday card, so we'll get the birthday stamp. And we'll stick it on the block. And then I think I'm gonna get a smaller block, because I think I wanna add either some little starbursts or maybe a couple of these birds in the background as well. Why not? It's our card. We can do what we want, right? Has anyone ordered this kit yet, or planning on ordering any of the kits? I had decided, I think what I'm going to do is once a month, I'm just going to order one of these kits, because how fun are these just to have to put together? And it doesn't take a lot of thinking, because you have the directions. And of course I just looked at the picture here, but it's got over here in English somewhere. It'll tell you what to do. And here are the stickers, stamp on the Bermuda ink, all of that stuff. But this one was pretty simple, so it didn't take too much looking at the directions. Hi Lois, how are you? We're gonna use one of these ones that has this beautiful, looks to me like Daffodil Delight around the edge. And we're going to, I'm not going to open up, I try not to open up my Stampin' Spots unless I have to, because I like to give them away as little free gifts when people come for classes and those kind of things. Hi Meg. I'm going to make sure I get my happy birthday on here straight so I'm not stamping all crooked. But we'll ink it up with the Bermuda Bay. It doesn't look like I got it quite inked up. There we go. That looks a little bit better. And we'll go right for the center of that little, how cute. I could have maybe stamped with it a couple times first. Just sometimes when you first stamp with these photopolymer, when they're brand new, sometimes it's better to stamp a couple of times on a scrap piece of paper, because sometimes the ink doesn't adhere to them right away. I know that sounds a little crazy, but it's kind of what it does. It's just a little different. And then I'm going to take some Memento. And this is not anything that is in the directions, but we're going to add maybe a couple of little birds in the background. Because again, why not? This is our card. We can do it how we want. And we'll stamp it off just to make sure. I mean, they are up in the air. There've got to be some birds up there somewhere, right? Put a couple over to the side there, maybe a couple over here. Oop, I kind of got the edge of the balloon. Oopsies. That's all right. It's going to, well, maybe we'll do some right at the top too. There. Now we've got a couple of birds up there with the balloons. And I thought this little starburst might be cute actually on the balloon. I don't know. We'll try it. Why not? We'll give that balloon a little bit of decor. Almost looks like a tiny little spider web. So this could come in handy maybe for some cute little Halloween cards at some point too. But there, look, now our balloon has a little bit of pizzazz versus just being that plain. Kind of looks like a little bit of Grapefruit Grove maybe. A little dark and light Grapefruit Grove. All right, so now that we've got our happy birthday, we'll go ahead and we'll get some dimensionals on it. So has anyone ordered this kit or thinking about ordering the kit? Like I said, this block is fantastic because it's really thick. I love that it is so thick compared to the ones that we get in Paper Pumpkin. Don't get me wrong, I love the blocks in Paper Pumpkin as well because it's great just to get that extra block and you have something. Oh, you know, before I put that on, I better fold this first since that's going right to the edge. So we'll get it folded and then we'll crease it really good with our bone folder. And now this card in particular, I thought was a good one to do because it will coordinate well with the Above the Clouds stamp set. And I want to stamp something on the inside. So since we've got happy birthday on the outside and we always want to have something on the inside of our card, let's figure out what might be a good image to put on the inside. Maybe one of the smaller balloons. That might be cute. Or the smaller balloons, I should say, because they come in the group here. So let's do that little grouping of hot air balloons on the inside of the card. They're in the group of 3, and then we've got a couple of different little baskets here, but we'll use just one basket for all of them. And now what is fun about this grouping of 3 balloons too is, look, you have your initial image and you can use a colored, you know, if you want to color them in all at the same time, you can do them all at once. But I think I'm just going to do them in the Bermuda Bay. And then we'll just do the little basket. As well. But I think I'll put this at the top. Just because, like I said, we want to have something on the inside of our card. And we could do one of the other little stamps. I could have just put the little seagulls on the inside, but let's make it a little fancier. We'll add these little hot air balloons. And I'll just use sorry, I probably just put my face right in the camera. Use the little basket. They kind of look like light bulbs. I should have spaced them a little bit differently. So if you get this birthday card from me, those are not light bulbs. Those are hot air balloons, I promise. Maybe I should have practiced with that stamp set first. So there you have it. Today's One Card Wonder Wednesday, quick and easy using the, oh my goodness, what's the name of the kit? Now I've lost the name of the kit. Looking Up Card Kit. So does anyone want to stay and I can do one more? Anybody? Just let me know. I will throw in another card. I have lots of time tonight. That was super quick. Much quicker than I thought it was going to be. So I'll grab one of the other cards from the kit and I'll do another one real quick. All right, let's see. We did the hot air balloon. We've got the plane. Oh, let's do this cityscape one. I like that cityscape one. That's kind of pretty. All right, so let me grab the directions and see what it's got for this little cityscape. Well, luckily that's on the same page. Who knew? Apparently not I, because I was not paying close enough attention. So first of all, I will get this card folded. Meg DeCarlo Craig, you don't have to watch if you don't want to. She is one of my best friends, ladies, and she is just giving me a hard time just because she can. All right, so first step we'll do is we'll go ahead and we're going to do the same sentiment. And they did thanks so much. So we'll get that block out again. And we'll do the thanks so much. If I can figure out which one it is. And we'll stamp that in Bermuda Bay. Just the same. And just for that, Meg, next year on your birthday, you are getting that balloon card with those light bulbs I just put on the inside. Go ahead and punch that out. I'd like to stamp them while they're in this because then, look, those are already starting to come out again. But because then they stay straight while you're working on them. They don't, you know, jump around or anything like that. So they're not hard to deal with. I knew you would like the light bulbs. I figured. All right, so on this sheet, they've got these fabulous little cutouts, and they've got one that fits this, which is exactly like the tailored tag punch. So if you have the tailored tag punch, you could make your own in a different color if you want. But these are just stickers, and we're just gonna get this peeled off and stick it on. Super quick. How quick is this? I mean, because it's already got that beautiful background ready for you. We'll put some dimensionals on the back of this. Actually, do we want anything stamped on that first? Do we want to add maybe the little starburst to that? Let's add the little starburst. I love that little starburst. And we'll do it in the memento so it coordinates with that polka dot on the back there. It kind of reminds me of the 1960s and the 70s with that little starburst pattern, doesn't it? Like I said before, it looks like a little, if you turn it sideways, it looks like a little spider web, but when it's like that, it just looks like something that would be on a sign in Las Vegas from, well, actually, it would probably still be on a sign in Las Vegas because they still have some of those older retro signs up, which is fantastic. I do like vintage and retro-y things, so. Oh no, I stuck it down. There we go. Got that on the front. Maybe we'll stamp a couple of those little starbursts in the center in our card. Off to the left here, we'll stamp one and then stamp off again, so then you get the full strength memento black, and then a little bit not full strength, a half strength. I don't know what you would call it. I'm totally at a loss tonight because I'm so excited that I feel well enough to do a video. Let's just say that. Like, this has been a rough couple of weeks. So let me see. We need some envelopes to go with these. We have trees, planes, a hot air balloon. There we go. That one will go with the first one. And then for this second one, I don't know. I guess I'm not sure if these. We got palm trees, maybe the trees, maybe that is what's supposed to go with this, since you've got the trees in the background. We've got the trees. So you can take those even, and if you wanted to, you could stamp something else on the front, but I think they look cute just like that. But maybe if you took on the back and stamped something along the little edge for someone, I think that would be really cute. But then look at this, they get this card and it's in this amazing little envelope. Isn't that fantastic? I would love to get that in the mail. So if anyone has this kit, send me a card. Even if you stamp light bulbs on the inside. That's what it just looks like to me, just the way I stamped them. Because I should have moved them away from the balloons, but wasn't thinking. So anyway, that is today's One Card Wonder Wednesday. You got a little bit of a bonus. I did 2 cards. I kind of winged it using the Looking Up card kit that is on page 202 and 203 in the catalog. And I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you order the kit because it is fantastic. It's got a lot of fun things in it, and look at that. Super easy to make 2 cards. It took me any time at all. And you can totally follow the directions. I did just a couple of little bit different things. You can also add little rhinestones or pearls or any other embellishment to them that you want to. But today I thought this was good enough. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.